May 26th here in Canada. I just wanted to share this with you, and I wanted you who had sent it to me, to be aware that I got it, and I'm extraordinarily grateful. What a very generous and very much needed support for the channel. Again, my most sincere thank you. I was in yesterday for the third time to see the lawyer girls, young ladies who are advising me on my situation here where I've been evicted inappropriately. And it's really quite interesting. I hold the hammer. They're going to have to buy me out of here, although I have a deadline to depart, so it'll probably end up in tribunal. But I just thought I'd mention that in passing, as some people have commented, how is my departure going and how's this and that going? And well, I really need to get moving today and get this yard sale going. I've got a mere fraction of it out. I haven't got my signs up, and I really need to get cracking on that. But there's so much stuff I would like to do on the channel. Get into the library and hammer away, but I need to set it aside. So for a few days, I guess I'll post the odd little video. Maybe I can get talking to some people about politics. One woman just stopped in, asked if I had any antiques. She saw me sitting here with my morning tea, and I said, "Do you watch politics?" She said, "Well, no, it's so aggravating and depressing." And I said, "Well, you know, the apathy and the this and the that." And she was like, "Yeah, well, I don't want to go there. I wasn't interested in the channel." When I was talking to the two young legal gals yesterday, both bright, very pleasant, very helpful, they find my situation, well, quite amusing, as they do me as well, because after we get through my business, I spend 10 or 15 minutes. There's a revolving third one who never seems to say much, a different face every time. And I harp away the way I do, Bill C11, and they all click away on their computer screens. I'm like, and they'll kind of debate a little, and I'm like, well, you do realize you're looking at the government of Canada's site. You're not, you know, looking at the unbiased opinion. And the one is a firm believer in climate change, and so I got her to go to the climate nexus. But on the first visit, they listened quite politely and nodded in all the appropriate places, and they did no research. The second time, I sort of reinforced the notion, and they were like, "Well, yeah, I did kind of look at that bill, was it C11?" And this time they were all quite busy away on their computer screens. So I'll be back to see them in 2 weeks to bring them up to speed. They're quite curious on how I play things out here and what happens. And I'm hoping to have some more result by then from them. I mean, you know, they're diving into things, but it's hard to say. So anyways, that's the Saturday morning ramble as I awaken with my pot of tea. I'll give you one last clip on that. I'm going to photocopy those and start handing them out. Every little bit helps.